Hello everyone. Guys, there's so many viewers out there who always say how to ask questions, how to do a conversation, especially asking questions is quite difficult, for the viewers. Let me tell you guys, see, whenever you talk to any person, suppose there are two people, okay? There is a guy, there is a girl. Now they both have to do a conversation. So in order to do a conversation, you have to work on questions, either you are going to ask some question or maybe the other person who is in front of you can going to ask you some questions. Simple. So if you talk about asking questions, you have to master this. Asking questions plays a pivotal role, I would say. So let's get started. Let's focus. Whenever you talk about asking questions, think about this. It has three sections: state of being, state of possession, and action. Here, this guy wants to know anything about this girl. Suppose he wants to know about the state of being of this girl, state of being of this girl's mother, girl's father, girl's any family member. So the options are only are, is, am, was, were. Or if you want like any future, then of course you can use here will be. Okay. Now, if this person wants to ask something about related to possession, either the possession of this girl or possession of anyone, so we have only some options: have, has, had, and will have. You have to decide. Once again, I'm going to repeat, you have to decide what your situation is. What do you want to ask about? Either action, state of being, or possession. Okay, let's take an example. If this person has to ask something about state of being, suppose he has to ask anything about this girl, then of course he has to use are. He cannot use is, because whenever you ask anything, if the person is in front of you and you're asking the person who is in front of you, then definitely that person is you from your perspective. If I say, see, this guy is I, he will say I to himself, but from his point of view, his perspective, this girl is you. Okay, this girl will say I to herself, and from her perspective, this boy is you. Got it? So if this I is asking something to this girl you, then definitely you have to use are. If you talk about the present situation, you have to use are. Okay, and if this boy is asking something to this girl about past, then he has to use were. So you have to think that you have two verbs, are and were, if you are asking this person to who is in front of you, then okay. And if you are asking about any third person, then for present you have is, and for past you have was. Okay, so if this guy is going to ask question, then he can use are. Okay, if he wants to know either yes or no, then he must start his question with are, like are you, like this. And if he wants to know the details, then he can use wh plus are you, like why are you, where are you, like this. So if he's asking are you, which type of questions can he ask? Like, hey, are you upset? Are you upset? Like this. Okay. The answer would be either yes or no. She can say, yes, I am upset. No, I'm not upset. Okay. Hey, are you with me or not? Oh, yes, I'm with you. Are you excited? Oh, yes, I'm excited. Are you are you stressed? No, 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 I'm not stressed. Hey, are you my friend? Yes, I'm your friend. So when you practice at your home, you have to use all these helping verbs. I mean, these are, I mean, for state, if you talk about state of beings, though these are helping verbs, but they are called main verbs actually. So like for state of being, they are called main verbs. So either you call it helping or main, but as per grammar, these are main verbs because you are not supposed to use any other main verbs with them. What you have to do is you have to practice. How will you practice? I'm telling you. Take R, start asking some rapid fire questions to yourself. Like you can say, hey, are you a bad boy? No, I'm not a bad boy. Are you here? Yes, I'm here. Hey, are you interested? Yes, I'm interested. Are you in bad mood? No, I'm not in a bad mood. Are you happy? Yes, I'm happy. Hey, were you in the market yesterday? Oh, yes, I was in the market yesterday. Hey, were you with someone yesterday? No, 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 I wasn't with anyone yesterday. Hey, was she with you? Yes, she was with me. Hey, was she disturbed? Yeah, she was disturbed. Hey, was she in the kitchen? Yeah, she was in the kitchen. Hey, are you in the kitchen right now? Yes, I'm in the kitchen right now. Now you can use some WH words. Hey, where are you? Suppose you're giving a call. You are asking, hey, where are you? Oh, I am at my home. And where were you last night? Last night I was in my bedroom. Okay. And where was she yesterday? Oh, she was in the park yesterday. With whom was she in the park? She was in the park with her friend. Okay. Hey, is your mama all right? Yeah, she is all right. And where is your father? Oh, he's in his room. Okay. Uh, Am I your enemy? No, no, you are not my enemy. Hey, was I very bad with you? No, you were not very bad with me. Hey, were you with your friend last night? No, I was not with my friend last night. Hey, am I your best friend? Yes, you are my best friend. Like this, guys. You have to start your practicing like this. Once you do this at your home, you will be perfect in state of being, and then you can talk to anybody. Okay, you can ask, hey, where is my mobile? Oh, your mobile is there. Hey, where is your pen? My pen is here. Where is Ram? Oh, Ram is not here. Like this. So this is state of being. In state of being, no action is there. Now moving further, state of possession. So if you want to ask something about possession, about present possession, possession means whatever. Suppose this girl has a car, this girl has a bike. So this is called possession. And if this boy is going to ask any question related to the possession of this girl, then for present he has to ask like, do you have? Do you have? How will he ask? Hey, do you have a car? The answer would be yes, I have a car. Okay. Do you have a mobile phone? Oh, yes, I have a mobile phone. Hey, do you have my number? Oh, yes, I have your number. Okay. And if this guy is asking a question about her mother, brother, or anybody, any third person, then he has to say, does your father have? Does your mother have? Does Ram have? Like this. Hey, does your mother have a lot of dresses? Yes, my mother has a lot of dresses. Hey, does your father have a car? Oh, yes, my father has a car. Okay. Hey, which car does your father have? Well, my father has BMW car, any car. If you talk about past possession, you have to ask a question. Did you have? Did you have? Hey, did you have some money yesterday? Oh, yes, I had some money yesterday. Did you have? Something with you? Yes, I had something with you. Okay, which car did you have in 2012? Well, I had an Alto car in 2012. Okay, hey, how many girlfriends did you have when you were in class 10th? Well, I didn't have any girlfriend when I was in class 10th. Okay, if you want, you can talk about future. Hey, tell me one thing. What will you have after 2 years? Oh, I will have a bungalow after 2 years. Okay, which car will you have after a few years? I will have BMW, blah blah car, any car like this. So what I want to teach you through this video, that whenever you sit at your home, you first start practicing this state of being. Once you're okay asking question, replying, if you're okay with these things, then try to practice possession. Okay, always practice possession. Once you're okay with possession also, then go for action. Action means anything you can ask about present, past, future. Okay, if you want to talk about routine activities, then you have do does options, and you have all the WH words. Like you can start. Suppose this boy is going to ask a question to this girl related to the daily routine of this girl. He can ask, hey, so suppose the name of this girl is Tanu, okay, and this guy is saying, hey Tanu, do you get up early in the morning? Then she's saying, oh yeah, I get up early in the morning. At what time do you get up? Well, I get up around 6 o'clock in the morning. So do you get up at 6 o'clock every day? Uh, no, I can't say every day. Like maybe on Saturday, Sunday, I get up around 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I get up around 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so do you go to park? No, I don't go to park. Don't you take any exercise, or don't you go for any walk? No, I don't go for a walk. Actually, the thing is that whenever I feel like taking exercise, I do it at my home. It's quite bad. You must go to park. Yeah, you're right. I will try. I will try. Okay. So, does your father go to park? No, he doesn't go to park. Hey, nobody goes to park from your family? No, nobody goes to park. It's very bad. They should go. Okay, I will tell them to go. Okay, so who cooks food at your home? Sometimes my mom cooks food. Sometimes I cook food. Okay, that's great. And who brings vegetables from the market? Sometimes I go to market to buy vegetables. Sometimes my father brings vegetables whenever he comes back from his office. Oh, that's really great. So you saw that we tried do does practice. So do does practice means it's related to daily routine. Now, if you want, you can go for is RM for continuity. Is am also. You have to practice every day. Like you can ask, hey, are you going somewhere? No, no, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, who is dancing? I think Rama is dancing. Okay, why is she dancing? Oh, she's dancing because she likes dance. Yeah, she likes to dance. Okay, and what are you doing right now? I'm doing nothing. Are you going to make tea? Oh yes, I'm going to make tea. And who is making tea in the kitchen? Well, my mama is there in the kitchen. She is making tea. Oh, that's really great. Hey, am I disturbing you? No, no, no. You are not disturbing me. Are you saying something to me? Oh yes, I'm saying something to you. Are you asking me to go? No, no, I'm not asking you to go. You can practice like this. Then you can go for this have has practice. This have has for completed action. So do does for routine activities. Is rm for ongoing activities. Have has for completed action. Like if you want to know the experience of anybody else, then you have this option have has. You can ask, hey, tell me one thing. Have you completed your graduation? Oh yeah, I have completed my graduation. Hey, have you ever seen any person lying on the road? No, I haven't seen any person lying on the road. Hey, have you ever jumped from fifth floor? No, no, I have never tried. Have you ever shaken hand with any celebrity? Oh yeah, yes, I have done. Okay. Uh, have you eaten this dish anytime? This thing? Oh yes, I have eaten this. Yes, I have had it. Have you watched blah blah movie? Yes, I have watched blah blah movie. Hey, has your father ever been to London? No, no, he has never been to London. So you can ask using have has those things which a person has done in his or her life. So the experience of something. Or if somebody is in the kitchen, you can ask, hey, have you made food? Oh, yes, I have made food. Hey, have you completed the task? Oh, yes, I have completed the task. Suppose you ask somebody else to decorate your house and now you're giving him or her a call and asking. Then you can use have has. Hey, have you decorated the house? Oh, yes, I have decorated the house. Like this. Then you can go for have been and has been. This is have been and you can use has been. Have been and has been is always used if you talk about something which is started in past and is still going on. Like you want to know. There is a guy and you want to know. Suppose that guy is learning something and you want to know, like when he started learning and since then he has been learning. Then you can use this structure. You can ask, hey, have you been learning English for 2 months? The answer would be yes, I have been learning English for 2 months. Okay. For how long have you been working with this company? Well, I have been working with this company for 5 years, I think. Like this way. Hey, for how long has he been crying? Oh, he has been crying for half an hour. Okay. And for how long has your mother been cooking food in the kitchen? She has been cooking for 30 minutes. Oh, okay, I can understand. Got it? Now you have did. If you want to know anything about any past activity, suppose there is a person in front of you, suppose there is a girl, this is the girl, and this guy wants to know whatever she did yesterday or day before yesterday. So in order to know, this boy must use did. He can ask, hey, tell me one thing, did you go to a friend's house yesterday? Friend's house yesterday? Answer would be yes, I went to my friend's house yesterday. Hey, why did you go to your friend's house? Oh, well, I went to my friend's house because she wanted to meet me. Okay. So, at what time did you reach there? Well, I reached there around 7 o'clock. Okay, that's good. So, you can ask lots of questions using did. I'm just telling you how to practice at home, and you have to do. Just sit with these all the things: state of being, state of possession, and action, and start doing the same. Ask questions and reply. You will say, how will I come to know whether I am speaking wrong or right? So you should learn tenses, you should learn the structure. If you are using did, then you of course you must know that with did you cannot use second form, you have to use first form. So you have to make lots of questions, answer. Suppose you are using was were. You can use, hey, were you dancing yesterday? Like this, ask question. And answer it. Oh yes, I was dancing yesterday. Hey, why were you crying yesterday? Oh, I was crying because I was feeling pain. Okay, I got it. Hey, were you thinking about something? Oh, yes, I was thinking about something. Hey, was your mother scolding you yesterday? No, she was not scolding me yesterday. Like this. Then you can use had also. Like, hey, had you eaten food before your father came back home from his office? Yes, I had already had food. Okay, you can use had been. Hey, had you been eating food for half an hour yesterday? Oh yes, I had been eating food for half an hour yesterday. You can use will. Hey, will you go to market tomorrow? Yes, I will go to market tomorrow. Hey, will you be dancing tomorrow? Yes, I will be dancing tomorrow. Hey, will you have completed your homework by 3 p.m. tomorrow? Yes, I will have completed my homework by 3 p.m. Hey, will you have been doing this work for 2 hours tomorrow? Yes, I will have been doing this work for 2 hours. Though will have been is not used so much, will have is also not used so much, it's not very common, but will and will be, these two helping verbs are quite common. So guys, these are the things. So now what you have to do, write these things and start practicing. Ask questions and reply. This is your everyday practice, guys. You have to do this everyday practice. Once you are okay with this, then you can take a topic. Then what you have to do, suppose you have already practiced these these helping verbs and all, means suppose these are your weapons, so you are cleaning your weapons. Okay, once you have already cleaned your weapons, you are okay with this, then you have to take a topic. Suppose you have taken a topic. The topic is I. Okay, I saw my best friend in the market. In the market. Don't say best friend, just say friend only. I saw my friend in the market after 10 years. Okay, suppose you have taken a topic. Now you have to start asking some questions related to the topic, and you have to see that whether it is action, state of possession, or state of being. You have to think. Okay, so there is a person. Suppose there is a person in front of you. The person met his friend after 10 years, and you are other person. You are going to ask questions. Suppose I am asking question. Hey, suppose Ram is in front of you. I'm asking, hey, hi Ram, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, fine. Well, Ram, I came to know that you met your friend in the market after 10 years. Oh, yes, you are absolutely right. I met my friend in the market after 10 years. Okay. Hey, what is your friend's name? So, what is your friend's name is what? State of being. Suddenly, the question came that was state of being. So, how did you suddenly ask this question? If you don't know, if you don't practice, you cannot ask. So once you are okay with all the things, then as per the situation, your question will jump out of your mouth. I'm telling you. You have to do the practice on these three things. Then only you will be able to ask any question related to any topic randomly. Okay. Hey, what is your friend's name? Well, my friend's name is Jack. Oh, that's great. So, where does your friend live? He lives in Mumbai. Okay. And how come he came to Delhi? I don't know why he came to Delhi, but I'm happy that he came. Okay. So when did you see your friend yesterday? I saw my friend yesterday around 6 o'clock in the evening. And where did you see your friend? I saw my friend in the market. Okay. So which market did you see? I saw in the local market. Okay. And what were you doing in the local market? Actually, yesterday I went to local market to buy something. Okay. So were you alone that time? Oh yes, I was alone. So when you saw your friend, what did you do? When I saw my friend, in order to confirm whether he was really my friend or not, I walked up to him and I asked him, hey, are you Jack? Okay. So when you asked him, are you Jack? What did he say? Seeing me, he got excited. He said, yes, yes, I am Jack. I am Jack. Ram, I am Jack. Like this. Okay, so did you talk there or you went to any restaurant? First, we had a couple of words with each other, a conversation with each other, and after that, we decided to go to the nearby restaurant. Okay, so what did you have at the restaurant? We just have coffee at the restaurant, and after that, where did your friend go? Well, I asked my friend to come to my home. He promised me that he would come on Sunday. Okay, so on Sunday, what are you going to do? I don't know what I'll do on Sunday. I haven't decided yet. Let my friend come. After that, we can make a decision to go anywhere. Oh, that's really great. Nice to meet you, buddy. Thank you very much. So this is what I wanted to teach you through this video, that if you want to be fluent in asking questions and replying, then your weapons should be absolutely neat and clean, sharp. And these are your weapons. There's action, all the helping verbs, state of possession, state of being. So this is all about this video, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. See you in another episode. I believe this video must have helped you. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Have fun.